What is up, everyone? It is the man, the myth, the legend. It is Adam, and welcome back to another monthly vlog. Guys, we are going out to, it's August, by the way. And it feels nice out. It feels like fall. Fall is coming around. Summer's soon going to end. I am super excited. This is my favorite time of season, one of my favorite seasons. This is like, you know, so, going down to West Reading, because now West Reading is doing a little thing called a little content creation type thing for all content creators. And since I am a content creator because I create music, my songs and shit, mentoring, and I just gotta get a few more clips. Well, not clips. I want to get some pictures, maybe a video of West Reading, and just off the stops and stuff. So. But I was over at I wanted to edit and stuff back on Wednesday, but I ended up going up to my cousin's for the night. My cousin's fiance, as you know, me and her, we're not getting, you know, we just weren't getting along. You know, everything blew out of proportion and shit, and my cousin and our other cousin, like, made us sit down and talk it out. So, because they were tired of this shit. So, I don't know how I feel in the situation. I'm not fully ready to commit to letting her back into my life. Like, I'll probably go up here and there, but I told her it's going to take time for me to fully trust you again. And she understood that. It's a test run. See, I told her, I was like, look, you gotta show me that you can, I don't know what this guy's doing, man. Hold on. Saying, there's no time for me to fully trust her again, so we're taking it day by day. She screws this up, I'm telling them I'm done. Don't bother asking me to try to talk shit out with her, because it's not gonna happen. Plain and simple. I got my followers. I was going to get out the skate shop, but the guy was like, really, like, look, I got busy, I got lots of stuff to do, I don't have time for this shit. I'm like, I'm going to get you customers if you just let me take a few stops so you can stop. Like, I don't know, man. It is what it is at this point. He's losing out on customers. So, but yeah, I'm heading back home now to edit the video, and then see what I can do with these clips, not clips, but pics I took. Should be good to go. What is up, guys? I did not vlog today. This was busy good today. You know, anything in last night's vlog, last month's vlog. But tonight I was over at from like 7 to 10. My friend Maxie was performing tonight. I'm gonna link her stuff down below because she's a great talented artist, and I got to see her perform live tonight. It's been a while. I've been wanting to see her perform live. I saw a little bit out on the avenue, but I actually wanted to sit and enjoy like a full-on performance. And oh my god, she is talented. She is gonna go places. But it is like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm on my way home. So yeah, it was great tonight to see her perform, and I will be heading bed tonight because I am tired. I gotta get coming up anyway on the 17th this month at Schuylkill Island Park for Red Creek's Walk for Wildlife. So 17th. But yeah. Super excited, going home. I'm redoing business cards, and I think I got to what I wanted. So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be great. Going home tonight. Yeah, had fun. Going home. So I gotta text her when I get home, because I told her I text her when I get home. But yeah, I'm going home. Yeah, she was great though. Having fun. Hanging out and stuff. Oh, so much fun. So what is up, guys? It is Sunday, and so I'm going to a different church today. And normally I go to my Lutheran church, but today I'm going to a house Christian center. It's Pentecostal. Because my friend Steve, as you guys know, who was up here last month, he comes to my church. He does, and I figure, he's come to my church so many times. He's come to the church so many times. Why not go and check out his church, say, hey, I called him, like, hey, I know you're probably not going to make it today, but I'm going down to your church just to, see how it is, because I told him, like, you came down to my church multiple times since you've been coming down, and I was like, I want to return the favor, like, I want to say, hey, I'm just as much as you are. So, I'm going down to his church today. He's not going to be with, but, because he works, but, we're supposed to get down here. Yeah, so we're going down. I'm going down. So, I'm just going to let him know, like, yeah, I'm a friend of Steve's. He's been coming, he came to my church for a little bit. I'm not telling him, like, I just wanted to know, I'm not a Seventh Adventist. I love that church. I went back to Lutheran. So I'm letting him know, like, I go to Lutheran, but I ended up going to Seventh Adventist for a while. Came a member there, and then left that church and went back to Lutheran. I'm talking, like, because he's been coming down to my church for last 3 years to the Lutheran church. So I was like, you know what? I was like, why don't I come down to his church and just, for a day and see, like, hey, what it's all about, So he was wanting to take me, but, just never could. Because every time he's up here, like, I'm new to my church, and we're going to do it back on the 13th, but I end up having to acolyte over at my church. So I was like, it is what it is. So I'm coming down here for the day. Hey guys, I left. So a lot louder than I expected it to be. I didn't think it'd be that loud. All the clapping and cheering, I kind of like, this is like, yeah, no. I got overwhelmed a little bit, so I'm going back home. It was just super loud, and I explained to the guys that something, like, I said, is this a lot? I have autism, because with my autism, it's like, I can get overwhelmed pretty quickly. There's a lot of loud noise. And I explained to the guy, I'm like, is this a lot of clapping and cheering and stuff? Is this like too loud for me? Is this from autism? Like, I got a little overwhelmed. So I kind of just like, I needed to get out of there. I mean, it's a nice church. Like, it's nice. They seem energetic, praise and stuff. But it's just a little too loud for my taste. Like, I'm not, and it's like I don't do well with loud noises to begin with. So like, coming in from both ears and all directions kind of like really around me. So I don't know, I'm about to go back. What's up, guys? It is Monday, and I was at a pool party yesterday, and I met some pretty cool people. Someone new. Her name's Alex, and she's pretty nice. She's like around the same age as me, like 31. So I'm like 30, but she's pretty cute. So who knows? Maybe things might work out. We've been thinking about hanging out this week, so I'm gonna see. Maybe when I get paid, I'll take her out or something. Like, hey, do you want to go out to eat or something, or watch a movie? We got a couple pictures yesterday in the pool. Like, I like tried to carry her and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Like, it's out of my comfort zone, but I gotta say, I think that's good for me. Anyway, I also, while I was at my friend's house just for the party, I got notification that about a gig coming up. So I have a gig second Friday on the Ave again. And I did express to him, like, I don't want to be put back up anymore because there's not a lot of people coming down that way. And he was like, it'll put me someplace else. So it's good to know. Yeah, I'm going down to Encanto to get some stuff for the house, so, and, yeah. Hey, yo, look at this beautiful area, man. I'll tell you, there's nothing like it. Being in nature, walking, you get to exercise, man. Like, being out now, like, getting exercise, like, it feels so good. Feels good. I got this. I'm gonna throw this out. I'm just because I'm getting another one. My friend, she's giving me one. It's pink, but you know what? I rock it. Pink can be in every one color. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter. But I'm getting with the Seats Cup. I had it. I think I got this. When did I get this? I think last year. I think I got it. I don't know. It's old. Oh, we out here. I don't know. Oh, I think 2 batons might be up a little more. I think I might head there after I'm done with my walk. Yeah, so we out here. This is nice. Getting exercise. Got my little tea dinky, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, this is so nice. This is the music, just chilling. But on country. You know, I like country. I'm a country guy, but yeah. Look at this. I don't think 2 batons. I don't know what 2 batons is. I know I'm going there to relax after I'm done my walk, but look at this field. I love this. Excuse me. But yeah. I'm gonna check to see what 2 batons is. I think I might have passed it. Way down there, I'm not sure. It looks like this is an ending, but so like it goes all the way around. But I think there's an ending to it eventually. If you want me to explore that, hold on. Let's see. Right here's a creek. 70 miles. What is this? So I'm here, and if you break off, that goes up that way. But if we break off, it looks like that goes. It's like a circle, maybe. Yeah, it looks like a circle if we go down that way. Cause I don't know. What do you guys think? I think next time when it's nicer out, like during the fall, I'll take a trip down here, and maybe my friends can come hiking, or walk down that way. I don't know. I'm just gonna go this way though, cause I will go see that though. What's this? All right, we do gotta be careful. Okay, it's only from September to February. Okay. Okay. So it's not, okay, so that's only during hunting season. It's not hunting season, but still. I don't think I have anything to worry about, because I never really, I don't think I got anything to worry about, but we're going to walk this way. Because I want to see how far I can get today. This is that. Mr. Heritage. Yeah, we'll see how far I can walk today. I got this is something to relax. I got like 2 gigs this week and next week, and then the week after I got like, then on the 23rd I got cosplayers care, so we're busy this month. So but what's to have 2 gigs within a month? So hey, that's what it is. So here is a bridge, one of the many bridges. As you can see, it's a trail bridge. Not much going on here, not a lot of shade, but hey, you know what? We rocking it. I think I'm gonna continue walking until I have like half a cup left. So once I gotta get down a bit more, I think I'll head back. But over here, you gotta see there's like nothing. There's like no shade. But down here we got beautiful nature at this point. So ooh, we got water. Take a look here. So down here we got like that is I believe the Schuylkill River, as you can see right there. There's a trail. So there is a trail that's underneath here. I bet you that's where that trail on the side can go into. I bet that's where the map was trying to show me. And I thought it was going out that way. I don't know. But yeah, there's a bridge over there as well. Wait, there's a bridge over there? What? Wait a minute. There's a bridge over there. I don't know. Maybe there's another trail. I'm not sure. There's a bridge over there. I just seen a bridge. But as you can see, this is nature at its fun. I like walks like this. This is nice. Like once it gets really nice weather, like during the fall, I want to see me and my friends. Some of my friends want to come and just like take a walk. Cause honestly, this is nice. This is nice. Two thorns repainted. It used to be green. Now it's red. What? It's crazy. Oh well. Here's what it is. What is up, guys? I'm going down to I missed the library to print out my set list And I also need to do my invoice for this week. So I'm going down there today to print that stuff out. But yeah, I'm not gonna put the invoice out yet. I don't know if Nick is gonna need it. I'll ask him on Friday. Like, if you need an invoice, I can definitely put one out, and then swing by and drop it off. But yeah, I saved this text message on the fact that he's gonna put me someplace because I know I just want to make sure that I'm like, you just what you said, dude. Like, if you're not gonna put me, if you're gonna put back everything about you, like, I'm not playing. I mean, I'll play, but like, honestly, like, I won't be doing this shit again. So I'm super excited. 2 gigs this month. Still looking for gigs. I got my business cards, and I made new business cards, permanent business cards for that. So super excited. I'm thinking about getting another phone that I can use for business. Not sure yet. Gonna look into that, but yeah. We'll cross that bridge when I get to it. But yeah. I'm just going down to the Vitamin Library to print out some stuff, and then after I'm done, go back home, pack up my guitar, and go off for a little practice session. Maybe write some new songs. I want to write some more songs. Also, this tip money I'm saving indefinitely for a keyboard. I need a keyboard so I can officially write. I like the fact that you could get digital pen on your phone, but it's just not like something I'm really going to be using in long term. I need an actual keyboard that I can like write songs with, and then like if I want to do open mics with it, like I can take that to open mics. So it should be good. It should be good to go. What's up, guys? So it's food stamp day, so we're gonna go grocery shopping. I'm gonna go shopping, but I'm stopping because I'm buying myself a new 50-inch and getting them on my Roku, because I don't like the Roku TVs. I like Roku, but I don't like it being a Roku TV. You know what I'm saying? Because the sound, you can't really mess with the sound much on there. Because I watch my horror movies, I gotta watch my I gotta have enough room with the equalizer. So I'm getting a small TV, 4K smart TV, 50-inch, and then getting my mom my Roku TV for downstairs. So I have now. So that's what we're doing. I'm just quickly checking. So the TV's up here. I'm at 43, I need 50. Yo guys, what's going on? Just got done practicing for tomorrow's gig. We'll just rain tomorrow because I hate for it to be washed out. But tomorrow I got a gig. I was practicing today, and I'm gonna go home, charge up my phone a bit, relax, maybe eat a little something, and then head on out to the listening hall I played back in for Christmas soap back in December, and I'm gonna see if I can play again. But once on this time, I have to go for it. I have to start charging because my vape, because it's a vape, because I just, I need the money. So $100 an hour. I went and started idea and picked up a few extra dinners because I gotta get this. I gotta use all my food stamps because I gotta get a new card for food stamps because my card is breaking for some reason. I think it was due to my old wallet, because where I had it, there was little metal buttons. I think it kind of damaged it that way. So anyway. Also in store, I was ready to check out my music stand. My music stand that I have, the music stand, kind of fell on my foot. Fell out of its case and on my foot. I don't think anything is broken, so pretty good. Anywho, I picked up. It looks like Potalios, but the box says $empanadas de pizza, something like that. $empanadas. The pizza, I don't know. My Spanish is not that good. I barely know Spanish, and I come from Puerto Rican descent because we're Spaniard, but my dad was born in Puerto Rico, so I usually say Puerto Rican, but I'm half Puerto Rican because my dad was born in Puerto Rico, but he comes from Spanish descent. Anyway, I don't think it's all the same, to be honest, but I'm trying to embrace my Spanish heritage because I'm half and half. So yeah. So I'm gonna try to learn Spanish. I'm gonna see one of my friends can teach me. Hey guys, so today's a busy day because so as you guys know, I left the 7-day Adventist church a little over a year ago. It was back in the beginning of last year. My eyes were finally open, of course. By God, I'm gonna say that, my eyes were open because it was cold. It's cold, basically. I'm not trying to bash organize something, but that's what it felt like to me towards the end of most of me leaving, because I honestly wasn't going to church towards the end. I just didn't feel right there. And I told my mom I stepped in the church here and there, as you guys know, because Steve went to the church there a couple weeks ago. But months ago, they do him and his buddy, because his buddy goes to the 7-day Adventist from his work buddy, and they kind of went down like the end of June. So I was like, hey, why don't you come over, and hang out and so I'm like, cool, I'll come by. That was a mistake. But no, I made it my point, because I was around. I said, I'm only stepping foot in that church if a member who I'm good friends with passes away, or my grandmother passes away. You know what I mean? So, otherwise, I ain't stepping in that church. And today is one of those days, because a good friend who I come to know makes the best type of, they call haystacks and then wham. And it's like vegetarian ham. It's pretty good, actually. It's like imitation ham. It's pretty good. He passed away, and doing funeral memorial service. I don't know what they're doing. I'm calling it what it is, a funeral. Funeral memorial. It's basically the same thing. You're born in the dead. Anyway, there's a little funeral for him today. So I'm stopping by. I'm actually, because I actually got a gig. I'm not going to stay too long afterwards. Usually do like a meal. I'm not staying too long. I'm like, look, I'm just gonna grab my plate and go. We're just supposed to nothing when just go home and heat up a dinner or something. But I got a gig today as well. That's why I can't afford such a one what's a little bit too close to my calling. Because I gotta be down at Penn Ave by like 5:45. I'm doing Sick of Fighting the Ave again, and like I said previously before, I wasn't gonna do it, but I told him you gotta pay for something else. I'm like, the guy told him other guy part of the music community said he was gonna talk to you about it, and he did, and he's like, yeah, we can put you someplace else. So one time I had to text the people. I kept texting him you told me you put me someplace else. I'm not gonna pay it when you mochi. There's no one down there that comes by. I make $2 in tips, and that's it. And that's the second time it happened. I'm not doing this again. So either put me someplace else, or I'm just gonna take my shit and go. I'll call my mom, tell her to come get me, be like, I'm not doing this. But yeah. So I'm actually heading down to Sitco, because the funeral don't start till 1. It's like 12. I'm heading down to Sitco just to get. I'm going to try to look for some Calypso lemonade to drink because if I just don't have the funds to really buy anything, so I'm gonna head down and get some Calypso lemonade for today. I'm gonna bring my probably put them in my lunch bag and put a little because I have a lunch bag. I'm gonna put that in there and put some ice cubes in there, so that way they can at least stay cold. But yeah, it is what it is today. Like I said, and then Sunday I got I'm going to help volunteer at one of my new friends that I met through my friend's pool party. She's actually going to be on the show, and I said I'll go see it and to be a supportive friend. Plus, she's kind of cute, so I'm kind of trying to seal the deal, No, but honestly, I am going there and support, and whatever happens. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm gonna be. She's coming to pick me up. I'm gonna be there a little early, but that's fine. I can spend time with her, get to know her, and hopefully, something does happen. But yeah. My mom was like, "Are you wearing that?" I'm like, "Yeah." So like just because just because I'm not a member doesn't mean I have to dress up. Like, I'm not gonna dress up. I'm not going to go in fancy clothes and say, "Hey, like, I'm not gonna conform to their views like anymore." Like, I'm not doing that. It's hot out. I'm going to be. It is hot. Like, I'm going to be comfortable. I'm going to be comfy. I'm going to wear something that I'm comfy in. I'm not going to dress all nice just to go, if it, you know what I mean? Because nowadays, you don't see people really dressing up in black anymore. Like, you see them dressing up in stuff that the deceased would want you to wear. Like with my dad. We wore, like, moon and gold, like the team colors of the teams that he loved in baseball, football, and all that. I went to support my one buddy. His mom passed away, and he said, don't come in like black, wear tie-dye. That's what she loved. Another person in my church, in that old church, my sister passed away, and he was very nice. We always called him Grandpa Fred. When he passed away, they said, "Don't come in black, wear like Hawaiian shirts." Like, I wore a Hawaiian shirt, and they were okay with that because that's what he liked. My one cousin passed away. He recently, like back in 2023. They said, "Don't come in black. Come in stuff that he would want." Like, he wouldn't want you to come dressed in black. Like, you know what I mean? So I put a nice shirt on regardless, but I did try to wear colors that he would like. Like, he loved the Flyers. So I tried to dress in orange and those types of colors. Like, you know what I mean? And so, the days of going all black at funerals are pretty much gone. I mean, it all depends on the family too, So I'm in this. If they ask me to leave, I'll politely leave. I'll leave, but just know if anything happens to my mom while she is here, you are all in charge. And if she gets hurt, I will be suing because you will be liable because I'm not playing. Because I'm a caregiver. I am a caregiver. So, plain and simple. But, yeah. I'll leave. Like I said, if they ask me to politely leave, I'll leave. But I'm like, I'm gonna tell them, the guy in question would not want us to dress in all black. He would want us to dress like this. You know what I mean? I know that for a fact, but it is what it is. It's what it is. And honestly, I'm gonna tell them because I'm not, and they say, you should know better because you remember. I'm gonna tell them I was a member here. I'm done conforming to your rules. This is what I'm wearing. You don't like it. Oh well. So I got my guitar together and I was still in the house because I don't know how long this video is gonna take. If it's 2:30 o'clock, I'm gonna head home. I got a gig tonight. I need to make sure that I have all my stuff. And I don't know how it's gonna go. I have to make a judge on what I'm wearing and what I'm drinking. Mountain Dew. They're gonna say, "Oh, it's bad for you and stuff," but I don't care. I'm not gonna conform to the Seventh-day Adventist anymore. I'm gonna tell them I'm not part of the Seventh-day Adventist faith. I'm not part of the Seventh-day Adventist. I don't have to conform to what you want me to wear, what you want me to drink. I will settle and not even go out and drink at bars. I drink alcohol. I drink beer. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Bob Boy says don't get drunk. They didn't say anything about not having it. Everyone was pretty friendly. The funeral was amazing. It was awesome. The service, it was crying, but it is what it is. But there was one dish I never got to try of these guys, and that was his famous souffle pie. I had a piece today, and man, was it good. They had the recipe out there, copy, so I picked up a recipe. I'm gonna try to cook it. Well, bake it. I say bake it because baking the desserts and when you're making desserts and food are a totally different thing. You cook food, you bake dessert, kind of thing. But yeah, I ate a lot, so I'm going to relax because I am going to be playing tonight for 2 hours on the avenue. So it's gonna be fun, and yeah. So I think it's going right with the gig. I set up here. I'm out in front of Holistic Skate Shop and Symbiote Collectibles. Great people, those snacks. Gave me a free pack, by the way, which I'm about to open real quick. It's all done. I was out in front of Holistic and Symbiote, and I was talking with Max as I was packing up, and he said, anytime you want to come out, anytime you do this, just tell Nick you'll be out. Max wants you down near Symbiote because I did such a great job. So he actually was impressed. So he even gave me this free sticker, and he gave me a free pack too. Outlaw Thunder Duction, which was great. I love that set actually. That's one of the greatest sets of Magic. But yeah, I'm all tired. I'm waiting for Mother to come pick me up and then go to relax tomorrow and walk around the house. Just got done at Brewers, and something's awful about that place now. It's like, so I have this, like I walk with, so like, you know, I had this with me to, you know, keep hydrated. Like I had to fill this up a second time because like it's like, you know, I'm drinking, like I'm keeping hydrated. I had it on top. I'm like, she asked me to put it on, I had it on the bottom because her boss is gonna get pissed off. I'm like, I'll just tell him I'm walking. Like I walk everywhere. Like I'm going to need something to keep hydrated. Next time I just won't bring it. I'll come in and I'll pass the fuck out. But I was like, I'll just put it down. You know, that's what it is. And then, like, she kept asking me like if I'm over 21. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, why would you know that? Like I'm not ordering alcohol. And she's like, it's just the fact that they said because they sell, they have to ask that because they can't serve even food. They can't serve anyone. I'm like, not even food. It's just like food and soda. It's like, nope. I'm like, why? And she was like, well, because we sell more alcohol than we do beer. I'm like, this is the thing. Like, I've never been asked that before. I'm like, they've never asked me that before when I bought food here. So like, what the hell's going on? So it's like, yeah, but I'm like, really, just even though I'm only buying food, it's just like, well, we gotta ask because we sell more alcohol than we do beer, alcohol than we do food. So it's like, we gotta buy, like, we gotta like ask that. She's like, it's even hurting our business. I'm like, so more food than you do alcohol, then cut back on the alcohol. Like, I don't know. Yeah, that's weird. And then she's like, I guess she's saying about like how, you know, if you have someone with you that's under 21, like you need to be over 25 and all this. I'm just like, my thing is why. Next time I'm going to ask them like, hey, so is it true that I got to be over 21 just to order food? And is it also true that if I have someone with me they're not 21, I have to be 25 just to have them order food? And they say no. I'm gonna tell them like, okay, because like I told them like I'm 30, but like I was told last time I came to eat here that I need to be over 21 just to order food alone and all this. And they asked, I'm gonna tell them who it was. I'm like, yeah, she had, you know, this and that, but yeah, and like she didn't. I'm telling like even then, like she didn't even ID me. Like she just asked if I was over 21. Like I get it, I look like I'm under 21, but like still, the fact is like one time like she didn't ID me. She didn't ask for my ID. She just asked if I was over 21. I'm like, I want to tell them like, you know, it is what it is. But I just want to point out that I've never been asked that every time beforehand that I've came over to eat. Because I've always come around this time to eat, and I've never been asked that. So like, why now? And they say, well, why was she asking? I'm like, she told me that because you guys selling more alcohol than you do food. Like, you sell more alcohol than you do. You have more alcohol than you do food here. That's the reason why. And they say no, because like I find it fishy because I've never been asked these questions before. Like, I just feel like still playing 21. Sometimes like I feel like still playing 21 questions for me. I don't want to make a fuss, but just know I do reviews on Yelp, and like I can easily change my review on Yelp to add this because this is not, you know, because I do reviews on Yelp. I don't know if I reviewed. I think I did do a review on Brewers. I might change it when I get home because honestly, that's fishy. I only went there because it's cheap. I'll just probably go to Flanagan's from now on. To be honest, I was just in the area like Flanagan's is like out of this area that I'm in. So it's like I wasn't gonna walk all the way over, but it's what it is. I'm going home now, so that's weird. Yo guys, what is up? It is a new day. I was live all day. But so over the night, I woke up to this. Taylor Swift has announced her 12th album, which is going to be titled Life of a Soul. And I'm just like, they didn't announce, like, just announced the title. It's going to be officially, they did a little sneak preview thing with New Heights. It's going to be a New Heights podcast, which is fucking awesome. Finally, about time. But she was like, in the clip, it was like, the 12th album, The Life of a Soul Girl. I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see what she does with this. All we know is that they had the pre-orders, which is basically a pre-order nonetheless. It's just they get an idea of how much they're going to make. It'll probably be a second wave of pre-orders, but Friday I'm definitely hopping on that. I'm getting myself a CD and a cassette. We won't know much until tomorrow when the podcast is released. Because the Jason and Travis, the Kelsey brothers, they literally do a podcast every Wednesday, so we won't know much until tomorrow. We won't know much until tomorrow for the podcast, but her 12th album. It says it'll be shipped the 13th. So, but that may not be the release date. We don't know yet. Shipping starts at 13th. We don't know about the release date yet. But, I mean, I'm a Swiftie, so, like, honestly, like, that I was waiting because we all knew she was making a 12th album. We just didn't know when it would be announced. And she announced the title and a preview for the podcast. So and it's gonna be, I think, fully announced. I feel like it's gonna be fully announced tomorrow when the podcast drops. But oh, I'm so excited for this. Woo! Taylor Swift's 12th album. Like, everyone was speculating too. It's like, are we gonna get a new album? Are we gonna get like are we gonna get a Rep TV and debut in Rep TV version or something? Because she still needs to do a TV version for debut. She said in a letter she's not sure she's gonna do a Rep for Rep TV. She might just do a Rep, but like a re-released Reputation, like as a deluxe or something, and then put the Vault tracks on. But she's not gonna re-record any other tracks. She said when she made Rep, which I agree because I read about it. When she made Rep, she basically made it as a way to get her reputation back, because last set went down. It wasn't even her fault, but you know, still, she said right now it's not a good place for her to do Rep. So it is what it is. She might just do the unreleased track with the Vault tracks. But she says she does plan to do, I think she is planning to do the debut Taylor version. So, hey, I'm excited for that. Anyway, I can't wait. This is super exciting. Also, like, she put up a playlist on her Spotify of her songs. And here's the thing. The first song is 22, which came out during the Red era. Now, there are 22 songs in that playlist. So, are we getting like 22 songs on this CD? Because it's like, I'm just wondering why she would put 22 as the first spot and then 22 like songs on the playlist. And that's weird. But I feel like she's hinting that the new albums are going to be 22 songs. Guys, this day it's open mic at Goggle Books. I don't really like lugging all this stuff out because it's only one song, but yeah, we rocking it. Yo guys, so that was not worth It's not worth lugging my stuff out for one song. Like, legitimately, one song. I hate that shit. But I'm not gonna be open mic tomorrow because my friend wants to come out to let's take me out to we're going to karaoke. So I had open mic here tonight. It was inside too, so I'm legitimately going up to the bus station now to get the bus home. It looks like rain. I might just walk up with the bus because the bus don't leave town till like 7:40. But I guess this fiance is going to look into open mics up Poundstown and stuff, so you go with that, and possible gigs because there's like nothing down here at this point. Like, there's nothing down here for music. Open mics. Man, it's a pace too. Get to go for the weekend stuff. Gonna have her be the camera person. Also, like, you just gotta hit record, and then when I saw my performance, when I saw speaking to the mic, and then once I'm done playing, because it'll make it easier for me. It'll make it easier for me for editing. That it's not, you know what I mean. I don't have to search through. There's like no open mics. The only two open mics really that go on around here is Goggleworks and Tomo at the Church. And I was gonna go tomorrow, but I think just singing for fun tomorrow will be a great thing for me because of the fact that I got a huge gig Sunday. So 4 hours straight. What's up, guys? So I went outside. I had to get my new TV today, and then I picked up a guitar case that I seen over at Cascaretas. I gotta go pay that because they called me a couple days ago get on my case. So I told them I could do $5 this month, and then I'll just resume my $10 monthly payments because it's getting out of hand. And I don't need them sending it to collections, and I'm attaching my check and shit. So, and I gotta do some other stuff today. Yo, I got something to drink. I'm like hot right now. What's up, guys? It is a new day. It is the 16th, and tomorrow's my big gig. A big gig for me, 4 hours straight. But dude, check it out. I got a new guitar case, and this one's it's like soft but hard at the same time with cloth inside of it. Oh, I got scratched. But I paid $40 for this case, and I like the case. I'm like, and the guitar fits great. I could probably get a size bigger for a guitar though, like an actual, like a bigger size guitar, like twice. But yeah, this works fine. So I'm going to the guitar because I'm playing out because I'm going down. I'm like, I'm gonna go down and practice for my gig tomorrow. Let me tell you, I found like 11 picks in this thing, and then I found 4 sets of the Dario strings for my guitar. I ever need to get this thing restrung, all I gotta do is just take it and pay the labor charge, and that's it. Like, this is, I'm like blown away, because the strings in and of itself are like 20 to, depending on what you buy, like at least $20 minimum for strings for one set, depending on what you buy, and depending who you get to restring your guitar. The guy I go to, Total Music, he provides strings as long as I pay the labor charge and stuff. But I got the strings, so I'm like, look, I got the strings, buddy. I got like 4 sets of good strings. So yeah. So I have with the 1 set in my bag, just in case I ever need to get it restrung. I can just bring the bag and be like, okay, here you go. But yeah, like this. I'm also gonna call around and see what people do. I'm like, if I would ever need to get this restrung, like if I provide the strings, like how much would it cost? So, but man, this is great. Super excited. Ooh, it's a puppy dog. Puppy. I'm just practicing writing music, but I'm up at this park here. As you can see, I'm like literally by myself, which is great. It's not my usual spot, but I'm working on songs, so working on some originals as well. This is not the song that's on the original, it's the cover, but I got a gig tomorrow, so I'm trying to practice a little bit. This is my case that I got, and it came with, like I said, four sets of like brand new D'Addario strings. But this case is really cool. So this got the guitars in the bottom, right here in this spot right here. Right, you just see that. And we got books, miscellaneous stuff. I guess maybe I don't know what I'm gonna put in there yet. Got a pocket right here, and then on the bottom, in the back, we have a pocket for the little like straps to carry it. And then we got to stand it up, which I really like that. Oh, so the pink water bottle. So it's pink, but my friend, she gave it to me. I'm actually definitely gonna stick this up. Hey, I rock it. It keeps my drink cool. You got everything set up for the big gig. Got my mic, got my speaker, my guitar, everything needed. This is the editing process right here, right? Hour-long vid. Over, it's like almost an hour and 30-minute vid. Something gig today. And starting now. I'm going out for a bit. I'm gonna see how long it takes, because I never edited this long of a vid like this before. Also, I decided to cut someone out of my life recently. This guy is a drunk, and he's also not someone I want to hang out with in general because of the fact of his belief system. As you guys know, I am an ally of the LGBTQ, and I support them. And this guy don't support the full thing; he only supports the LGBT. So, yeah, that's someone I want to be hanging around, associate with, unfortunately. And he's a good guy, but it's just drunk, and it's just the way he is, you know. And I mean, otherwise he's pretty chill. But yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna say on that much. Yeah, I'm going to Flanagan's to relax for a bit. Guys, I had a twisted tea, some fries, and soda, so I'm good. I'm gonna go home and relax now. Hey, what is up, guys? It is a new day. I'm going over to Menchie's to buy. I got something on my jacket. I don't know. I'm going over to Menchie's because I want to buy something there. So go check it out. I was thinking about going to Pen Out Music, to be honest, but I don't know. Trying to get over there. Wait. Let me see if I can. I wonder if there's a way I can get over across that without crossing that bridge. I'm gonna see. They don't even open up too, so it's Menchie's Music today. I haven't been out there in a while anyway. So I'm probably gonna go down through Penn Ave. Actually, yeah, Penn Ave. But it is a little windy out today. I feel fall is coming. It's nice weather. I like this. It's spooky season time. Telling you right now. When I get home, I might even put on Halloween. Like, I didn't even put my air conditioner. I turned my air off this morning. I'm like, hey, cold. But yep. Gonna go spend a little. Money. I spent a little bit of the money yesterday at last night at Liberty Ale House. Got drink, some fries and a soda. So, you know, I had to celebrate a good job at a gig. You know, I might be putting I might be zipping up my jacket soon. It is windy today, man. It's cold. It's a little chilly. It's fall weather. That's what's up. Hey guys, so I just got to start missing, but my mom found a place that can 3D print for me for the mask, just in case my friend can't do it because I kind of want I want this plane out by Halloween, and I also because I want to get everything together so that way I can do a photo shoot, because I want to collab with one person that I have in mind that does loot, because you can't have Adam without loot. And I'm like, if I can get her, because I told her, you know, my friend Jason. I have my friend on. You know my friend Jason Brown, because he does the photography. He does the photograph stuff. I'm like, I would love to do a collab with you for photo shoot for Adam and Loot. I still gotta get the robe when he goes for Extermination Day. It's Extermination Day suit. So, yeah. By the way, Has Been Hotel Season 2 coming out October 29th. I'm excited. The thing is you gotta remember why Manchester is so expensive is they're over here in the like high priced area, like in an area where it's like everything's like the high end stores. So like the prices are gonna be insane. And the one Tesla book was like $40 fucking. I'm like, I think I can get that cheaper offline, to be fair. But I don't know. This is expensive. There was one thing I might get and come back down and get, and that is there's a mic. So like yesterday there was a lot of wind pickup. So I'm thinking about getting the mic cover for in November for my gig in November with Wrestling Football Market. Just a little window pickup on the mic. I had time to do that. I seen they have one red one left, and I'm thinking about getting red because of my guitar is red, my guitar strap is red, so and that's like $6. I don't know. I'm gonna head to Best Buy and see what I can find there. I don't know. Going up to the back. There's a farmer's market. There's a restaurant in there, so I'm just cooking. And nothing like it. There it is. Guys, so I'm heading down to Pagoda City for karaoke. I'm hoping that guy's not there because I have no. So there's a guy, this Coat Man as we call him, or I'll use his name that he goes by the karaoke, which is Coat Man. And I'm not gonna give him out his real name, but his views is not aligned with my views. As you guys know, I'm an ally of the LGBTQ, an ally of the whole community, not just part of it. He only allies a part of it, so his views is not my views. You know what I mean? Our views don't line up, and plus, he's a drunk. He gets drunk. So like, that's not something I want in my life. You know what I mean? I drink. I do drink. But I don't drink to get drunk. And that's the thing with him, is like he gets drunk and it's just not fun. So I just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not tolerating it anymore. So I'm hoping he probably realized that I blocked him on Facebook and stuff because he usually will try to reach out around this time. It's like, you coming tonight? So I know he probably tried to reach out to me, and when he's seen how he's blocked on my Facebook, yeah, not fun. Cause I'm gonna tell him like, look, honestly, I can't. I'm gonna tell him like, I don't want to talk about it. It is what it is. We walk entirely different paths. I'm gonna give him the same stick as my friend Tyler. So, you know, just we walk entirely different paths. You know, and I'm gonna tell him how it is. So, yeah, it's nice out today. I'm like just really like chilling, trying to fix my freaking sleeve here. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's nice out. So I don't know what's going on today though. I don't know what's going on with this guy. So all I know is it's not something I want in my life. So it is what it is. But yeah, I gotta get haircuts. It's starting to grow again, but yeah, it's not that bad. I gotta say, I'm holding off till Friday to save, so I'm all good for Saturday. But yeah. If it gets too much, I'll try to hold off for Thursday. But yeah, I only like. I knew this Christmas Cave event was coming up, so yeah. Finally got all the video clips of my performance at for Second Friday in the App, my Second Friday in the App, finally uploaded for this month on TikTok, and now I gotta work on the stuff for Red Creek, which by the way was a great gig. I still gotta upload it to YouTube. I had just been uploading, and I am also working on figuring my set list for the rest of the Wrestling Market. I'm also gonna get more gigs, and also trying to look. I'm expanding I'm outsourcing to other places outside of my town, so outside my county. So yeah, I think I might take a bus trip up to Hamburg at some point, and and try and see what's up there. Go walk on downtown Hamburg for a little bit. So I don't know. I might do that the 29th. I might do that the 29th. Take a bus over to Hamburg and just make a day of it. See, they got a court up there too. But yeah. Yo, what is up, guys? It is the man. Why am I doing an intro? It's almost the end of the month. And I got a full 90s look going on. You know why? Because it's 80s versus 90s trivia tonight over at Western Tavern. I gotta show you guys something though I found, and I actually found what looks to be an unused film as well. And you're probably saying, why do you need unused film? I'll tell you why. So this right here was my dad's old camera. It's an Olympus 2000. Olympus Zoomy 2000, whatever. And I found an old film today. I was just looking for film. I believe it's unused film. Now, how I know this is from looking it up, because I have no clue how film works, is if it was used, the film wouldn't have been shown out like it did. Which means this is unused film. Now, I don't know how many pictures it's going to take in here, but I'll know more once I go get the pictures developed, if they're multi-exposed or not, because that can happen. But multi-exposure can create some cool things too. So, but I think it was unused. It was sitting in a box. I think he had plans to use it, and he never did. I guess go up over the years. So I'm not gonna do what I want to do going in the future is recreate a lot of the memories I had with my dad. So like going around town, going places that I know we went. I do want to go to the Hard Rock Cafe. I don't know if that's still a thing. I'm gonna look into that and just create new memories in the same places I had met my dad, with family, friends, you name it. So this is a test film. I'm not going to start doing until I get the other film. I'm going to get a brand new film for that. Roll of film specifically for that. And, yeah. But, this camera is everything. My mom said I can have it because my dad will want me to have it. So, super excited for this. I'm just going to take some photos tonight over at the 80s versus 90s thing, and just explore with this camera for a bit, get some nice quality pictures. Like I said, I believe this film wasn't used, because if it was, the film wouldn't have been out the way it was. It looked like a brand new roll. So I'm super excited for this, man. Time I found to my waist, because it's hollow a little bit, so this is cool. So, oh wow, that playground's open already? Yo, they've been working on that playground for a hot minute. I don't know, I'm wearing my flannel. I feel like I don't got this shit right. Alright guys, I'm headed home. I got some pictures on my camera, man. They were good pictures. But I'm going to take a couple photos of the night scene down here in West Reading, because it looks so freaking cool. So yeah, but man, 80s versus 90s, man, was great. We did music bingo, did some trivia, then about a music bingo. Then we just finished off with karaoke. It's like 10 o'clock, so I want to get home. What's up, guys? It's a new day. Tomorrow's the cosplay event. Back to school, but I'm doing 90s grunge again. I don't know, I kind of like it. I feel like I feel me in this, you know what I mean? I'm feeling it. So I got a little hat on too. But if it gets too hot, I could just take this off and wrap it around my waist like I did yesterday. Get my water bottle with a Symbiote collectible sticker. I want to put more sticker on it. With my camera, I'm going to the museum to capture some photos. I'm about my dad's camera with that. I'm sorry, it's just weird saying my camera, because it's not truly mine, it was my dad's. And I was talking about my friend Steve. I was like, we can inherit our dad's stuff. Excuse me. But at the end of the day, it's it's not truly ours. So eventually I'm gonna get myself a camera like that, but Yeah. So it's like I want my own tool set. Like I inherited my dad's tool set, but it's not truly mine. Like I want my own. I can call my own, because a man's tool set is a man's tool set. And my dad's tools are not my tools. Like they're my dad's tools, and they will always be my dad's tools. Like they will never truly be mine. But so I want my own tool set. So yeah. All right, guys. So the film. Okay, so the film is 24 exposures. However, I made a big boo-boo mistake yesterday and opened up after I put the film in and we opened it. So I only got 18 exposures out of this. My mom was telling me that I need to go. I want to go with 36 exposures. So bringing this down to CVS to see if they'll send it out and get it developed and how much it's going to cost, and then I'll pick it up. You can see this is right down here. If not, I might take a little trip up to Walgreens, who knows, or any photo center. So I'm hoping these turns out great, and I don't think this roll was used, so because it looks brand new. Usually if it's used, the whole thing will be inside the camera roll. So yeah, I'm hoping these turns out great. I did get some good stuff. Like I got myself I didn't get all I want from museum. I'm gonna get more film. It was like the last film my dad had. It was like a test run. It was never used. So I'm heading up to CVS now. Just got back home. Do the pit stop, changed because it is getting a little warmer out. So heading down to CVS to see what's up. I'm planning a camping trip, but I'm gonna vlog. But I'm also gonna be taking pictures of up there with the camera. I'm gonna get 3 rolls for that next year. It's gonna be a 3-day trip. So, well, not 3-day trip. We're gonna be going from Thursday to Friday, so about a 4-day trip. It's gonna be awesome. So it's gonna be about 3 to 5 weeks. So that's plenty. That's like literally a month. So I have time to pay for it. So yeah. But I got everything, so it's gonna be awesome. What is up, guys? It's the own day. Yeah, the great turnout for cosplay for back to school with Oprah, Chris, and Council. And I got a little ticked off because president of ORC, she left early, and she left with 3 book bags. I'm like, so that was all said and done. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a free book bag, because if she can leave with 3, I'm gonna leave with 1. So why not get a free book bag? Now, I'm in cosplay, mind you, I'm not part of ORC, so I certainly have to help. Mind you, it was just my mom left, because there's only 2 members on ORC. My mom, which is secretary, and then the president. Well, because my mom can't really do much now. I'm trying to make sure what's coming up behind me. So my mom can't do much right now with her hand. It's just had surgery last month. She can't do a lot. She can't really help clean up. And mind you, we kept our area clean. Me and one other, we both had to help. I was a little ticked off at that, because I'm like, no, the president, she could have stayed and can help. She had to 3 book bags, she could at least help. I was like, I'm helping. If I'm going to help, I'm going to get myself a free book bag. And I snagged a pack of erasers, because I'm sorry. Like I had told my mom already, I'm like, cosplayers are not part of Oprah Grace's country. We should not have to help clean up everyone else's mess. Well, we end up anyway. And I'm going to tell them from now on, but like, we don't have cosplay events. For events. And you're going to have cosplayers here. We are not in any shape responsible for any area except our own spot, okay? don't expect us to help clean up, because I'm going to tell them straight on, like, I was a little ticked off at the fact that we had to pick up Anna's slack. The person's name is Anna. You know, I don't give a fuck. She probably don't even watch my videos anyway. But I was very pissed off about that. She left us high and dry, cleaning up the event. And I said, I'm gonna tell them, like, if I was part of Open West Council, I wouldn't mind. But I'm not part of West Council, Open West Council. Council because it's not a part of that. We are our own organization. So at the end of the day, we are only responsible for our own spot. And the other spots that we're not responsible for, we pack up, go home. Okay. What y'all need to understand is the fact that my mom right now is not able to help as much because of her hand. So normally she would help out more, but she can't. And I'm gonna tell him it's not fault. And I'm gonna tell him furthermore, it's not fault to me to pick up slack, because at the end of the day, I am not Open West Coast. I shouldn't have to go around delivering flyers. Okay, my mom cannot do it. She is in her 60s. She is elderly, so her in the heat is not a good idea. And I even tried it. I'm 30 and literally a little over 200 pounds. I'm like 220 pounds. Okay? I shouldn't even be out in the heat doing that shit. I'm gonna tell them, there are kids in Oakland. Let them hand out these flyers. Let them earn the money during summer vacation or during the year. Because honestly, it shouldn't have to fall on me to do shit. I'm not part of Open Western Council. I'm gonna tell them from going forward from now on, I'm not helping you guys. Cosplayers care will be there if you guys want us there, but at the end of the day, we are not responsible for anyone else's trash except our own. We're gonna pack up our shit and go I'm not gonna say like that, but we're gonna pack up our stuff and leave it to event's over. Because at the end of the day, we are not responsible for that. We're only responsible for us, our stuff. And if they say, well, you didn't even get Spider-Man, you promised Spider-Man. I'm like, I did not promise y'all Spider-Man. I said we have people who cosplay as Spider-Man. We have people that cosplay as Spider-Man. We didn't say they were going to be there. You got to remember, we are all human. We have our own lives. Everyone had something going on that was more important. Y'all gotta deal with that. Y'all gotta understand that. So, I'm sorry. Today was this really towards the end was like really ticking me off. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the whole fact like we had to clean up everything. Like I'm like, that's not our job. So, you know, it is what it is. When I'm going down, I'm gonna hit some bars and try to give out my information for live music. I went to Sibia Collectibles to get some like cards for my challenge deck that my cousin wants me to do. Like we're doing to a challenge deck, and I got locked. And I first went to the box. I'm like, alright, I'm just gonna buy these and leave. So I went upstairs. I'm like, wait, why is it closed? I was sounding like it's closed. Here. The guy went to get food. He came back. Like I cut something, and the guy came back, and he was like, yeah, so sorry about that. I went to get food. Like it's cool. It's supposed to be open till 9 today, so. What's going on, guys? So as you can see, I got a book bag. It's one of the book bags I got. Yes, I got a book bag yesterday because, like, honestly, like I said, the guy, like, the host, she left early, took 3 book bags. So since I hooked up, I was like, I needed my own. I gotta go get my my little list for cards. What's up, guys? Going down to karaoke. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing karaoke music bingo. I might do music bingo. Because the guys that tonight, I'm not at the karaoke place. I'm not doing it. I'm not saying. I'm just going to go nope and walk back out. Because I'm not doing it. I want to, but it is what it is. Anyway, they're finally taking down the playground here, and I'll show you what. So they got all this figured out because they're redoing everything. So it looks like they don't have this blocked off yet, but they're redoing everything. As you can see up there, like they're redoing the baseball field stuff. Obviously gonna have trees and tables and stuff, new fencing. So if you come down here, now this playground has been here since I moved here back in 06 with my mom and dad. So about, I was 11 when we moved in here to this area of my town. This thing, you guys probably seen the vlogs from time to time. It's no longer there. It's because they're putting a new playground, and I believe they're also going to be putting in another playground for the residents, and also going to be putting one for the daycare center, one for the residents. But yeah, they're putting in a new playground. I don't know why I'm crossed. I crossed, but they're putting in a new playground, and yeah, I think I might take a trip down my old block. We don't live down this way anymore, but still, they're putting in a new playground for the kids. One for the daycare center and then one for the residents to use. So yeah, that's the same. One's gone. Now residents have been honestly like complaining that this not a really good enough playground. The equipment was not good enough. You know, that was like old, need to be replaced, which is fine. But I found they're still gonna complain anyway because it's gone now. There's no equipment for the kids. Yeah, people are gonna complain, of course. The thing is there's other playgrounds here around here. Like they gotta say, like you gotta tear something down and put something new up, right? So they're trying to make this better. There's a playground down back that way, and then there's a playground up that way. There's a bunch of playgrounds around the surrounding area that they can take their kids to, honestly. But also, I think it's a waste of time putting in new equipment because I guarantee within a year it's just going to be ruined to get anyway. And last time, I didn't even keep up with it. Like that's why it got so bad. So, honestly, it's a waste of time. But hey, who cares? I'm one truth. I'm down here, but go to city. If Coleman's there tonight, I'm probably not going to stay. I'm just going to leave. I'm going to the back with the lounge area because then that way it's like if I see him, I can just exit, no problem. I'm just gonna pull out my phone and act like I'm getting a call or something. If he's here, I'm going to Thorns for bingo tonight. Here's bingo. So they looking at the park down there. And this whole area is getting locked up, guys. So on my mind, and donating some stuffed animals to Mary Salter near my house. I just have too many. There were certain ones that I'm keeping. When I went to college for the first time, like for the actual college, not PTI, I'm talking about actual college, which would been back in 2015. I had bought some merch there, which was Pomeranian, and I gave that to my dad, and then he gave it back to me. So I'm keeping that. And then there was stuff that he bought me as well that I'm keeping. There's one particular bear that I'm keeping, and that is my bear that my grandmother gave me when I was born. Doesn't work anymore, but there's certain stuff that I have an emotional bond to that I'm not willing to let go, and that's okay. Because at the end of the day, you know, I have an emotional bond to that stuff. Kept some Pokemon stuff. I did give it a lot of Pokemon. I had like a big giant Pikachu that I bought years ago from Target. I don't need that one anymore, so just trying to downsize. So I have my room, you know, just trying to downsize stuff. I'm also going to tell them I'm going to go through some clothes and see what don't fit me anymore and give them if you guys want it. I mean, honestly, I don't, you know, I'm just trying to like downgrade some stuff, you know, so just give away some things I don't need. And I'm also going to see if cosplayers, if they want cosplayers, going to do something for them come at any point in time. Alright, dropped off. Sister Mary asked if I wanted a receipt or anything from my account. I said, don't worry about it, don't worry. And I just glad if they can be used instead of just sitting around my house. Honestly, I think that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I went through and I kept the stuff that I'm mostly bonded to. You know, whether it was my mom, my grandmother, the bed that my grandmother gave me, I kept that. And then there was a couple stuff that my dad had and gave to me. So it's like there's stuff that I was mostly bonded to that I just couldn't get rid of. Like I'm mostly attached to, like I just can't get rid of. And that's fine. Like if you want advice on donating stuff, if you're emotionally attached to something that has emotional meaning to you, don't get rid of it. Keep it. Because at the end of the day, it means something to you. If you have stuff that you're not really emotionally attached to, donate it. You know, Mary Shelter here is like one example. Goodwill, you know, they love getting donations all the time. You know, so ran back home. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So going home and then I don't know what I'm doing. Probably gonna start editing this vlog because I don't know that was going on for the rest of the month. I was the Oliverts and applied for a job, and I'm gonna be honest, coming up the hill was way harder than I remember. But a lot of stuff's changed in there. But going down the hill is a lot easier than going up it. I will say that much. I will say that. Yeah, a lot of stuff's changed. I figured this is my mom's SSI got attached because of the and got us because of her one credit card that she stopped, which is a military card. It was a military credit card, and she ended up because the government, you know. So I understand. We understand that it's not a big deal. I figured I might get it. This is one way I can help out, get extra job. I can still focus on my music. I might have to cut back on vlogs, but it's fine. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Just figured I'd help out a little bit, get some extra money, and I'm only working like 5 days out of the week, so it ain't that bad.